Right, we're just leaving this site now. If you saw there, you see where the electric cable is, there's a little machine beside it that just constantly hums. It's like a fan or something. Anyway, nice little site, although we've probably booked to stay here too long, so we are leaving a bit early. We're going to head towards the coast, like La Rochelle kind of way. Before that, we're going to stop one other place for a couple of nights. What is it? It's about 8:30 or something. No, it's 10:20 actually. So we're leaving a bit early, and we're going to stop in an Aire for a little while until we can get on the other site. I think this site is 2 o'clock. And then we're moving on to La Rochelle, a little island just off La Rochelle. So yeah, it's been okay. It's a strange site. It's very quiet, but also noisy. Like, you got that strange humming thing there. I'm okay with it, but Mandy has sensitive hearing and she can hear it, so she's driving around a twist, and I think once it gets in your head, there's no way back. Also, strangely, there's a cockerel and dogs. Cockerel's okay, it's kind of nature, but the cockerel starts the dogs off at like 5 in the morning, and then 6 o'clock this morning they're cutting the trees because it's going to be a hot day. So anyway, one thing and another. Nice site, but probably wouldn't hurry back. Nothing wrong with the site, it's just us, I think. I'm speaking quietly because there's campers around. So on our way now. See you when we get there. Just stopped in an Aire in between sites. This is more like it. This is more what we're used to in the UK. Went to a couple of Aires, like nice grassy ones with picnic areas, but they're all full because it's Sunday lunchtime, so the French do like a picnic. When we were leaving the other site, as we would come around a corner, because the site, it's a small village with like road, and the road is like literally lined with buildings, so there's no pathway, it's just buildings. And as I was kind of turning left, I heard a scrape. Huh? Yeah, okay. All right. Wow, opportunistic. Yeah. There's something strange happening there. So it's a very busy Aire off the A10. Not the ones we'd normally go to, and we certainly wouldn't sleep over in one of these. But I was at the back of the caravan filming, just filling you in about where we were, and when we left the other site, I felt like I might scrape the back of the caravan. There was a strange noise as I turned left rather, and because you have to watch the overhang on caravans, don't you? So we stopped and had a look, and there wasn't any damage. I don't know quite what the noise was, but it might have been the hitch just creaking. So we stopped over here. We tried to stop at another Aire that was a bit more of a picnicky one, but that was full. Cars in the caravan stops, you know, like we get in the UK. No different here. So this one, so then tried to stop at another Aire, but the signs, there was 2 caravan signs, really strangely, and we opted for one, and it wasn't, no caravan parking, so don't know what that was going on there. So someone just says, give me the heebie-jeebies a bit. That's okay. So yeah, what happened there was, I was at the back of the caravan filming, and Mandy got out of the car to go into the caravan and shut the door, and as she shut the door she looked round, and the 2 kids were walking towards the car. Maybe nothing, but so she called me, and I went down there and locked the car and sat. There was a woman and 2 kids just sitting nowhere near a car. It wasn't obvious what they were doing there, so I just sat there on the bonnet for a while, just giving them the vlogger stare, you know. And after about 2 minutes they walked off, and I've watched them go, and they just sat under a tree around the corner. So I don't know if they're opportunists, you know, this kind of busy Aire, you know, for all us vloggers, or me and probably James from Caravan Escapades, to say Aires are great, but some of them you really, and I've always said this, if you get a feel about somewhere, then just move on. It's not right. But the reason we're in this one is that we're 15 minutes away from the site, and it doesn't open till 2, and it's only about 12:15 now, so we've got to sit here for a while. See, this site we booked at well, Mandy booked about 7 o'clock this morning. So you can do it. I mean, we spent well, Mandy spent probably yesterday afternoon and best part of the evening trying to look for sites for us to go to after this one we just left. Very, very full, as you'd expect towards the end of July. And maybe I've said in a previous vlog, this kind of holiday is really well suited to a camper van. I can understand why people have camper vans. There's a big old Carthago just pulled in here, that tag axle, 23 plate, brand new. I mean, you know, some of the sites we've been on, there's no way that would get on. So, you know, I think if it was me and I was getting anything other than a caravan, I'd get something like and maybe I've said this before as well, I'll check my vlogs, Trev and Sue from Poshcat Campings have that IH, is it, conversion. Very nice. I mean, something that size I think would be perfect for a lot of what we're doing, and very well suited for just 2 and 3 days here, there and everywhere. But just don't do it end of July because it's very difficult to find anywhere. Now we have booked the next 2 sites now. We're going to a place just like a little while from where we're going, and then after that we're going to La Rochelle, or somewhere near La Rochelle. There's an island off La Rochelle, so by the coast. I think the next couple of days is going to be 32, 35 and 37 maybe. Right, show you a bit around our latest site. Castles or castles. We find these very good. Stayed on a few. So, little animals here. Nice, horses and goats. Take it easy, boys. Good swimming pool area, crazy golf. Yeah, swimming pool, crazy golf there. Got a couple of inflatables there for kids. I don't seem to blow them out every day, maybe weekends, I'm not sure. A little bit of wooded area here, nice shade actually, because it's been like 30 degrees, sorry, 37, 40 degrees the last couple of days. Been bearable under the trees, so there we are. Big field over there, static caravans at the end, toilet block just through there, and here's the reception and where you come into the site. Over there is another field which has the castle view. Reception there, that's where you obviously check in. Sun loungers. Bar there, where it says over there. Just to my left there is the toilet block. And there, showers. Entrance is right ahead of me, where that guy's standing. And then bins are up there. Go and get me bread and then I'll walk just round the other bit. So you order the bread the day before, pick it up at the bar. Baguette and pan of chocolate obtained. Yeah, so as I was saying, this is kind of, I think when you book, this is like what you get the castle view pitches down here. So, very small bar. I think you can get food, but maybe you have to order before. The burgers and pizzas, just snacks really, not a kind of a full restaurant as such. There you go. So I won't walk all the way down, but you can see there pitches, barbecue areas. A lot of coming and going, so it suggests to me it's kind of like a good stopover site. Now it is in an area of France where you could argue there's not a lot, I guess, but that suits us fine because we've done like the chateaus, as you'd have seen. You know, so we've done a lot of done a lot in a week or so, a week and a half we've been here. So this is just a few days to just basically do nothing. Okay, there are bigger chateaus. I always stop filming every time I see somebody. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, what they're doing up and about. Dog walkers, that's who. So I'm walking from reception there. There's the animals over there, our pitches over there. Just to show you a couple of other fields. It's a reasonable sized site, but we were able to get pitches like the day we came here, which is great for us. Like I say, it's in a part of France that maybe not everybody goes to, but it is quite near Futurescope, is that what it's called? Like a theme park thing, so I think it's striking distance from that. Again, more pitches down there. Deep gravel. Play area there. Static caravans around there. It's a warm day, I think. I think it's going to be a pretty warm day. Now this site hasn't been full all week. It's been reasonably empty. We're just coming into August now, so where are we? Maybe 30th of July. So people keep telling me everything's going to get really busy. So we're off to the coast today. Stick with us. That's it really. Very nice site. One I'd recommend. I don't recommend every site we stay on, far from it. But then we're after certain things, like we don't really want particularly bars, restaurants, even swimming pools, not overly bothered. But this does have both. So on this trip I've been using El Peggy Peg stuff again. Of course I would, they gave them to me, but this isn't a sponsor vlog, that was done and dusted. I'm using a mixture of things that they gifted me and things I've bought. Now, one of the things they did gift me was the storm straps, which is these bad boys here. They're very handy for canopies because they go in there, as you can see, and just connect down there. Now I've got the ones that are made for the canopy. They're about 35 quid, I think. They look more substantial than these, but these are just as effective. And that set they sent me, I think it's about, you can get it for like 70 pounds. Certainly at the show you can, and you get lots of other stuff. So really, I think it's pretty good value. You've got them for free, Caravan vlog. Of course you think they're good value. You know what I mean. So I ran out of these plastic pegs, yeah. So I've had to start. I've used a few aluminium ones. Now these are the bang in and screw out ones. So just put that on there. Now this is fairly decent mud, but these can be used on hull stand-ins as well. And then this just slides out. Boom. Done. And as I've explained before, I've got a few pegs here that wouldn't go in all the way because of whatever reason of the ground. So then in this case these lock nuts come in handy, so I'll screw in that far and then just lock them down there and they're done. Same principle applies. Unscrewed, done. Now these are fantastic. These is what kind of made me start buying Peggy Peg stuff. Now I had purchased these ones, but for a canopy that's just fantastic. So that comes out, and then that just lifts out, which means if you get a storm you can just put your canopy away but leave these in place, screwed in. When it come back again, put them in, boom, boom, and it holds them in place. Voila, as they say in France. Right, 9:30 in the morning and it's 31 degrees. We're now heading to Aire. Ile de Ré. I keep thinking of El Dorado. Hopefully it's not as bad as El Dorado. My God, have I stooped so low that I have to reference 1990s foul what are they called? Soap operas. Obviously I have. So yeah, it's about a 2-hour drive. We can't be on till 2 and it's now 9:30, so we'll sit up in an Aire for a couple of hours as we've had to on this holiday, because of when sites, you have to be off sites at 10 and can't get on until 2, that sort of thing, and 2-hour drive. Yeah, honestly, this is the sort of issues motorhomes have. They have to park up somewhere and just wait. Oh no, they don't, do they? They just go in early. I'm joking, don't get all uppity about it. So next time you see us, we'll be at the, what's this car doing? He needs to go past me. He's just sitting there. I'm waiting for Mandy. Oh, here she is. If this is the end of the vlog, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. This is quality caravan vlogging.